The 12th night obliterates the trite, the light of angelic lights. Actors become fluttering wings, soaring through the sting of a love who sings. For the heavenly soul is betrothed by the trope of broken oaths. A naval crash with the reticent splash is the lash of Orsino's ash. Detached from a familial bond, takes two siblings into the beyond. Of cryptic gestures and unchaste gestures, fester in Malvolio's presence and pester this man until he announces you'll know by this hand. There is no end to this play, which transcends what mere mortals pretend. The spectators shall ascend with characters who break the mask of caricatures. These are athletes of the heart, who shadow the logical meaning of art because eventually drunken revelry turns into devilry. You can feel the dark but also the burning passion of the essential drama that's everlasting. Physical motions insist and resist the script which they let slip into the abyss. As a theatrical objectifications, times philosophical unifications, the events are just pretexts of spiritual states that opalescently reflect a miracle fate. Olivia's confusion results from illusions with no discursive solution. Stalwart pirates become pirate cliffs of this transpirited of latent bravery and lusty knavery that is sensually savory. Ritualistically serenading beautiful intonations of astral primordial creation, pure ossification of tableaus, engraving the stage with mementos. When this wonders, pure magic, every realm can find the treasure.
But die. That strain again. It had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more. It is not so sweet now as it was before.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What curio?
The hart.
Why, so I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant I was turned into a hart, and my desires like fell and cruel hounds ere since pursue me. How now, what news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted. But from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself till 7 years heat shall not behold her face at ample view, but like a cloistress she will veiled walk, and water once a day her chamber round with eye-offending brine. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath the heart of that fine frame, but to pay this debt of love but to a brother. How will she love, when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? When liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones are all supplied and filled, her sweet perfections with one self-king. Away before me sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself will save.
Oh, my poor brother. So perchance may he be.
True, madam. And to comfort you with chance, assure yourself. After our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself, courage and hope, both teaching him the practice, to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, where like a Orion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
Mine own escape unfolded to my own, for to thy speech serves for authority the like of him. Knowst thou this country?
Aye, madam, well, for I was bred and born about 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke, in nature as in name,
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late, for about a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh in murmur, as you well know what great ones do, the less will prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died. For whose dear love, they say, she hath endured the sight and company of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion mellow.
That were hard to compass, for she will admit no kind of suit, no, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in thee, captive. Though that nature with a beauteous wall doth oft close in pollution, yet of thee I believe thou hast a mind that suits with this thy fair and outward character. I pray thee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worthless service. What else may hap, the time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, mine eyes not see.
I thank you. Lead me on.
What a plague means my niece by taking the death of her brother thus? I am sure cares and enemies alike.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come an earlier night. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill
I
hours.
let her accept before accepting.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too. And they be not, let them hang themselves on their own straps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it the other day, and of a foolish knight you got in to woo her.
Who, Surrender Aguchi?
Aye,
Why, he's as tall a man as any in Illyria.
What's that the
Well, he
purpose?
gets 3,000 ducats a year.
I will have but a year and almost ducats is a very fool and a prodigal.
By that you'll say so.
Moreover, he's drunk nightly and in your company.
With drinking health to my niece. I'll drink to her, as long as there is a passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. Castellano Borgo, for here comes Sir Andrew.
Sir Toby Belch! How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you, sir.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good mistress, accost. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good mistress, marry accost.
No, you mistake that. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost?
Very well, gentlemen.
Oh, knight. Thou lackest the cup of canary. When did I see you so put down?
Never in your life, I think. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir
Oh,
Toby.
go with you, knight.
Porker? What is porker? Do or not do? Oh, I would I bestowed that time in the tongues that I have in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, that I but followed the arts. Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4-1 she'll none of me. The Count himself here hard
I
by
shall
sir.
none of the count, shall not match up with degree, neither in years of state nor wit. I've heard her swear it thus. Tom, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. Shall we set about some revels?
What shall we do else? Let me see the caber. Oh, higher. Oh, excellent. Oh.
If the Duke continue these favors towards you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence, that you call into question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the
Who
Count.
saw Cesario home?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario. Thou knowest no less than all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors, and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous, and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. Shall become thee well tack, my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a messenger of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. For they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound. And all assemblative a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair.
I'll do my best to woo your lady.
tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter and waive thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me.
Yet you'll be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage.
Oh, peace, you rogue, no more of that. Here comes my lady.
God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear? Take away the lady.
Go to, you're a dry fool. I'll no more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth she not mend?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw her put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brain than a stone. Look you now, she's out of her guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to her, she is gagged.
Or you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite.
Madam, there's not the giddy young gentleman that much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Who of my people holding a delay?
Sir Toby, madam. Your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you! He speaks nothing but madam, and fie on him! Go you, Malvolio. If it be sue from the Count I am sick or not at home, but you will to dismiss it. Now you see how your fooling grows old and people dislike it. What is he at the gate coming?
Gentlemen,
A gentleman? What gentleman?
'tis a gentleman here. 'Tis a plague of the piglet, Harry. How now, son?
Good Sir Toby. Cousin! Cousin, how can you come so early by this message?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil that you will. I care not. Give me fits, say I. So what?
Go, look after.
And the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to come with a foreknowledge of that, too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
He's been told so.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. As a squash is before 'tis a peas card, or a codling when 'tis almost an apple. 'Tis with him in standing water between boy and man. He is very well favored, and he speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Come throw it over my face. But once more here Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for beside that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am. I heard you were saucy at my gates and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of movement to make one until skipping a dialogue.
You hoist sail, sir. Here lies your way.
No, good swabber, I am here to hold a little longer. Tell me your mind. I am a messenger.
Give us the place alone. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my fate? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the future. Look you, sir. Such a one I wasn't present. It's not well done.
Excellently done. God did all.
It's ingrained, sir, to endure wind and weather.
His beauty truly blent. Red and white nature's own, sweet and cunning, hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest she alive if you will leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried in every particle and utensil labeled to my will, as item 2 lips, indifferent red, item 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Reason to praise me.
I see you what you are. You are too proud. But if you are the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love
with
you?
adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet, I suppose him virtuous, know him noble. He might have took his answer long ago.
I did love you in my master's flame. Such a suffering, such a deadly life. In your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon the soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemplative love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberant hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia. Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well, I thank you for thy deeds.
My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well, I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee prideful blazon. Not too fast, soft, soft. Unless the master were the man. How now, even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eye. Well, let it be. What will my lord do?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not? Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up hopes. I'm not for him. If that the youth will come this way again tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, my lord.
Madam, I will.
I know not what. to find. Mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate show thy force, ourselves we do not own. What is decreed must be, and be the so.
Will you stay no longer, nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. If for a bad recompense to lay any of them on your love.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
No, sooth, sir. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty, that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep in.
Therefore it charges me in matters the rather to express myself. You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I call Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Messalina, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and his sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been so pleased, would we had so ended, but you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned?
Alas, the day.
A lady, sir, though it was said that she such resembled me, was yet a many accounted beautiful. But though I cannot with such estimable wonder overfar believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned, sir, already with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more. Oh, good Antonio, forgive me your troubles.
You will not murder me for my love. Let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered. Desire it not. Fare you well at once. My bosom is full of kindness, and I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more mine eyes will tell tales to me. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see thee there. Come what may, I do adore thee so that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia? She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him. And one thing more, that you never be so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so?
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
And left no ring with her. What means this lady? Oh, fortune forbid my outside hath not charmed her. She made good view of me indeed, so much methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she would speak in starts distractedly. She loves me, sure. Cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring, why he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. In disguise I see thou art to wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper false in women's wax are made of, such we be. How will this badge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster fond as much on him, and she mistaken seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman now, alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Brother Sir Andrew, not to be a bed after midnight is to be up betimes, and Caligula, Sir Gareth, thou knowest.
Nay, by my troth I know not. But I know that to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does not our lives consist of the four elements?
Faith, so they say. But I think it rather consists of eating, drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. Marion, I say, a stoup of wine! Welcome, ass! Now let's have a cat.
By my troth, the fool has an excellent breath. I'd rather than 40 shillings I had such a leg, so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has. Now a song.
Yeah. There's a sixpence for you. Now a song.
There's kestrel of me, too. If one night give her... Oh!
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song. Love song.
Aye. Aye. I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay here, your true love's coming. That can see both high and low. Take no further, please, waiting. Johnny's end in lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Excellent. Good. Faith.
Good. Good.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter, present mirth, half present laughter, what's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty, so then come and kiss me, sweet and twenty. Youth's our stuff will not endure. Youth's our stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice, as I am true knight,
Contagious breath.
very sweet and contagious in faith.
But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse a night owl in the cats that will draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
Most certain. Let our catch be, thou knave. 'Tis not the first time I have constrained one to call me knave. Begin, fool. It begins
Hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold thy peace.
Good, faith. Come, begin. Hold thy peace, thou lusty knave.
Lest he seek an early grave.
Throw down thy arms and drink thy way to peace.
Thy honor for to save, O spirit of the ale, thy lady shall regale. Excellent man of Babylon, drink until the break of dawn. Hold thy peace, thou lusty knave. Seek an early grave. Thy arms and drink thy way to peace. Thy honor for to save, O spirit of the ale, thy lady shall regale. Excellent man of Babylon, drink until the break of dawn. Hold thy peace, thou lusty knave. Seek an early grave. Thy arms and drink thy way to peace. Thy honor for to save, O spirit of the ale, thy lady shall regale. Excellent man of Babylon, drink until the break of dawn. Hold thy peace, thou lusty knave. Seek an early grave. Thy arms and drink thy way to peace. Thy honor for to save.
What was that woman you keep here? My lady have not called upon her steward Malvolio. Bid him to read all out of doors. Never trust me.
My lady's a Puritan. We are politicians! And Malvolio's a pegorab. And three men beware. Am I not consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly Valley lady. Oh, thy peace, thou lusty knave. Seek an early grave. Thy arms and drink thy way to peace. Thy honor for to save. Oh, spirit of the ale, thy lady shall regale. Excellent man of Babylon, drink until the break of dawn. Oh, thy peace, thou lusty knave. Seek an early grave. Thy arms and drink thy way to peace. Thy honor for to save. Oh, spirit of the ale, thy lady shall regale. Excellent man of Babylon, drink until the break.
My masters, are you mad, or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do ye make an alehouse out of my lady's house? Is there no respect of place, persons, or time in you?
We did keep time, sir, in our catches. Snecker! Oh, thy peace, thou lusty knave.
I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear hearts, and time must needs be gone.
Nay, good Sir His eyes do show his days are almost done.
For I shall never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
Shall I bid him go?
What and if you do?
Shall I bid him go? Expect not.
Oh no, you cannot.
Out of tune, sir, you lie. Art thinking more than a steward? Dost thou think because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor at anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your ears! If I do not gull him into a nayward and make him a common recreation, do not think I am good enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us, tell us something of him.
The devil a Puritan he is, an affectionate ass, so crammed with excellencies that it's in his grounds of faith that all my revenge find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistle of love. I can write very much like your niece. On a forgotten matter we can hardly make distinction of our own hands.
Excellent! I smell it with ice.
I have it in my nose, too.
You shall think by the letters that thou wilt drop that they are from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
Oh, sport roll, I warned you. I know my physical work with him. For this night, to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once, too.
Come, Knight! I'll go burn some sap. It's too late to go to bed now. Come, Knight, come, Knight. Oh, thy peace not us delay, lest we seek it again. The drink the way to reach the
Give me some music. That piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night. Methought it did relieve my passion much.
She is not here, so please, my lord, to sing it.
Who was it?
Betsy, the jester, my lord, pulled with the lady Olivia's father is much delighted. She is not in the house.
Seek her out. And play the tune the while. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love in the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstayed and skittish, in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
Gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it. Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor,
What kind of woman is it?
of your complexion.
She's not worth thee, then. What years he been?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. But still the woman, taking elder than herself, so wears she to him. So sways she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
And let thy love be younger than thyself. For thy affection cannot hold the bait. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so to die, even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, come, the song we had last night. Market Cesario is old and played.
Are you ready, sir?
I prithee sing.
Come away, dead. And inside, sad standing below.
Once more, Cesario, get thee on to same sovereign cruelty.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
But you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a thing apart as you have for Livia. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's sides can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much, they lack retention. But mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
But I know.
What dost thou know?
Well, what love women to men may owe. In faith that they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it might perhaps were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in the bud feed on her damaged cheek. She pined in thought. With a green and yellow melancholy she sat, like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are little more than will. For we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say my love can give no place. By no delay.
Come my way, Signor Fabian.
Hey, I'll come. If I lose a scruple on this court, let me be quoted death is melancholy.
Oh, here's a little bit. How now, my medal of India?
Give ye all three to the box tree. Malvolio's coming down his walk. He's been yonder in the sun, practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make the contemplative idiot out of him. Close the name of Justine. Lie thou there, for here comes the trout must be caught tickling.
'Tis but fortune, all misfortune.
Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard her come thus near, that should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think on it?
Here's an overweening rogue. Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him. See how he jets under his defense.
Slight, I could so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
The Count Malvolio.
Rogue!
Pistol him! There is exactly for it. The lady of distraction here in the element of the wardrobe. Fie on him, Jezebel!
Peace. Now he's weakly in. See how imagination glows.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state.
Oh, for a stone, no, to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed, where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Brimstone!
Then, to have the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place as I would, they should do theirs. To ask for my kinsman Toby, said, "Shocker! 7 of my people with an obedient start make out for him. I frowned a while, and perchance wind up my watch or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control, saying, "Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech."
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab! Nay, patience, or we will break the sinews of our blood.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for many do call me fool.
What employments have we here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, her T's, and thus makes she her great P's. It is in contempt of question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's?
Why that? To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases. By your leaf wax, soft. 'Tis my lady. To whom should this be? Jove knows I love, but whom? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know. What follows? No man must know. If this should be thee, Malvolio, I may command where I adore, but silence like a Lucrece knife with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life. M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first let me see. I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. If this fall into thy hand revolve, in my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands. Let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble slough and appear fresh. Be opposite to the kinsman, surly with the servants. She thus advises thee and sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wish to see thee prosper. I say remember, go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a servant still. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champagne discovers not more. This is spoken. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I will be point device, the very man. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me. For every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me. I thank my stars. I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised, here's yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose, but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well, therefore in my presence still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
Oh, I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I, too.
And as for the driver, there was another chance.
Nor I neither.
Here comes my noble goal catcher.
You will then see the fruits of the sport mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings. It is a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable her disposition, being addicted to melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. You will see it. Follow me.
To the gates of Tartar! Thou most excellent devil of wit!
I'll make one too.
Save thee, friend, in thy music. Dost thou live by thy music?
No, sir. I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No such matters, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fool, sir, till she be married. And fools are as like husbands as pilchards are to herrings. The husband's the bigger. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Oh, foolery, sir. Just walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere. I would be sorry, sir, but the fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and thou pass upon me, I'll no more with thee. Hold, there's expenses for thee.
Now, Jove, this next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee I'm almost sick for one, though I would not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
Would not a pair of these have bread, sir?
I understand you. 'Tis well begged.
My lady is within, sir.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant, the Count Orsino.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him, for his thoughts for they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
By your leave, I pray you, I bade you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit, I'd rather hear you to solicit about the music.
Dear lady,
give me leave to teach. I did send. After the last enchantment, you did hear a ring and chased me. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit to force that on you with shameful cunning which you knew not of yours? What might you think had you not set my honor at stake and baited it with all the unmuzzled thoughts of tyrannous heart and fate? To one of your receiving enough is shown. be proud. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies her waiting there.
In westward ho, grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. Will nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay! I pray thee thou tell me what thou thinkst.
That you think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you. Then think you right, I am not what I am. I would you were, as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon, for love that would seem hid love's night as noon. Cesario, by the roses of spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee, so that lover all thy pride, nor wit, nor reason can thy passion hide. But rather reason thus with reason better. Love soft is good, but given unsoft is better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth, I have but one heart, one bosom, and one truth. That no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou mayst woo that heart which now avoids to like his love.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than violet steel did spur me forth, though not all love to see you. But so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy might befall the old traveler, being skilless in these parts which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love, but rather by the arguments of fear did set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can make no other answer but thanks and thanks. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir, best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and the things of fame that you renown us to.
Pardon me, I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in the sea fight against the Countess' galleys, I did some service of such note indeed, that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered. What we took from them, which for traffic's sake, most of our city did, only I stood out. For which if I be left set in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir. Here is my purse. At the south suburbs in the Elephant is the best to lodge.
Why I your purse?
Haply I shall light upon some toy you desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle markets, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer, and leave you for an hour.
No, Faith! I'll not stay a jot longer!
Thy reason, dear Benham, give thy reason. Needs must yield to reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count Serryman than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard!
She did show favor to the youth of your sight only to exasperate you, to awake your dormouse valor, when fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver.
Cost! Yes, sire, mint, the friend you gained, done this!
This was fault. Double guilt of this opportunity you'll let time wash off. To your sail, to the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle off a Dutchman's beard. Unless you to redeem it, by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
And to me anyway, it must be with valor. For policy I hate.
Why then build me thy fortunes upon the basis of valor. Challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him, hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of you, and assure thyself, there is no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation with woman than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go, write it in a martial hand. Be terse and brief. It is no matter how weak, so be eloquent and full of invention. Taunt it with the license of ink. Oh, Robert, let there be gall enough in my ink. About it!
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee at the cubiculum. Go!
This is a dear man it gets used to, Toby.
I have been dear to lads some 2,000 strong or so. Oh, look where the youngest friend of mine comes.
He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-covered.
He does obey every point of the letter I dropped to betray him. He does smile his face into more lines. There's in the new map the augmentation of the Indies. Oh, you have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him, and if she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
Come, bring us where he is.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? For youth is bought more oft than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my portions. Where's Malvolio?
Oh, he is coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your lady should best have some guard about you if he come. For sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Go call him hither. I am as mad as he, if sad and merry madness he will be. How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady.
Smilest thou, I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad, lady? I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood. This cross-bartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me, as the very true sonnet is. Please one, and please all.
Why, how hast thou then?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hands, and commands shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Sweet heart, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio?
At your request. Yes, nightingales answer daws.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well meant.
Say so.
Some are born great, some achieve great,
What meanest
and
thou?
some of greatness. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
My yellow
and wish to see thee cross-gartered.
cross-gartered.
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, very midsummer madness. Madam, gentlemen of the gentleman of Count Orsino's returned. I could hard. Leave. Back. He attends your ladyships. Pleasure. Oh, come to me. Maria, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let's not away people have special care of him. I would not have him miscarry on behalf of my dowry.
I have blind her. But it is Jove's doing. And Jove make me thankful. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow, not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together. There's no dram of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle, no incredulous or unsafe circumstance. What can can be said. Nothing that can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Here he is. Here he is. How's it with you, sir? How's it with you, man?
Go off! I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Sir Toby, my lady prays you have a special care of him.
Does she so?
Go to. Peace, peace. We must deal gently with him. Let me alone. How do you, Malvolio? How is with you?
My lady will not lose him for more than I'll say.
Hold on. Peace. This is not the way.
You him? Let me alone. Your way with gentleness. Gently. If he disrupt, he will not be roughly used.
Why, how now, my foul cock? How dost thou chuck? I be, come with me.
Oh, get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby! Get him to pray!
Don't hang yourselves more! You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Is it possible?
This is a flame upon stage now. I can condemn this drama fiction.
His very genius hath taken the infection of the device, man.
They pursue him now, lest device take their intent.
Well, we shall make him mad.
The house will be the quiet.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he is mad. We may carry him thus for our pleasure and his penance, till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompt us to have mercy on him. At which time we'll bring the device to the bar, crown me for a fighter of madmen. Let's see.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is so saucy.
Ah, yes, I warrant it. Do but read.
Give me. You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
Good that keeps thee from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Good, very brief. Into exceeding good senseless.
I will waylay thee going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Good, so you keep on the windy side of the law.
Fare thee well, and may God have mercy on one of our souls. He may have mercy on mine, but my hope is better, so look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Sir Andrew Aguchi. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have a very fit occasion for it. He's now in some commerce with my lady will by and by depart.
Go. Sir Andrew, scout me for him at the corner of the orchard like a bum bailey. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw, and as thou drawest, swear horribly. For it comes to pass off that a terrible oath, with swagger and accent sharply trained off, manhood, more affirmation than proved ever itself that had earned him. Away!
Nay, let me alone for swearing!
Aha! Now, I will not deliver the letter, because the behavior of the young gentleman gives him out to be of good capacity and breeding. But, sir, I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth, set upon Aguchi a notable report of valor, and deliver the gentleman to a hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This shall so frighten both that they will kill one another by the look, like basilisks.
Here comes Denise now.
I have said too much unto a heart of stone, and laid mine honor too unchary on it. There's something in me that will bruise my fault, but such a headstrong, potent fault it is that it but mocks reproof.
With the same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's griefs.
Here, wear this jewel for me, see my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. and I beseech you come again tomorrow. How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
You, sir?
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs that thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as a hunter, attends thee at the orchard end.
You mistake, sir, I am sure.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is knight, done with unhatched rapier and uncarved consideration, but a devil in private brawl. Bodies and souls hath he divorced 3.
I will return again to the house and desire some I am no fighter.
His indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office, as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Fabian, stay about this gentleman to my return.
I pray you, sir, what do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal infringement. Nothing of the circumstance more. He is indeed the most bloody, fatal, and deadly opposite you could have possibly found in any part of Illyria. I will make your peace with him, if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it.
Why, man, he's a very devil.
Pox on it! I'll not riddle with him!
I will not have been pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Let him let the matter slip, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet.
I'll make the motion. It shall end without the perdition of souls. I persuaded him to use the devil. There's no remedy, sir. He will fight with you for oath's sake, but he protests he will not harm you.
Oh, pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
There's no remedy. But he promises me as he's a judge and a soldier, he will not harm you. Come on, sir.
Pray God he keep his oath!
Whoa! I assure you, sir, 'tis against my will.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat you for some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have shown me here, and part being prompted by your present trouble, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. Hold, here's half my
Will
copper.
you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts to you can lack persuasion? Tempt not my misery lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses that that I have done for you.
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth you see here I snatched half out of the jaws of death, and relieved him with such sanctity of love, which methought did promise most venerable worth did I devotion. What's that to us? Time goes by, away. But oh, how vile and idle proves this God. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good-featured shame. The man goes mad, away with him. Lead me on.
Methink his words do from such passion fly, that he believes himself, so do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, prove true, that I, dear brother, now be ta'en for you. He named Sebastian. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
A coward, the most devout coward, religious in it.
Sling! I'll after him again and beat him!
Come, let's see the event.
Apparently, money will be nothing yet.
You make me believe I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a fool, let me be clear.
No, I do not know you. Nor I have not sent you by my lady to bid you come and speak with her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario neither. Nor this is not my nose. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest me not.
Vent thy folly. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There's money for thee. If you tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand.
Now, sir, have I met you again? There's for thee!
Why, there's for thee. Oh, there!
Hold, sir.
This will I come my lady's strength.
Come on, sir, hold.
Hey, let him alone! I'll go another way to work with him. I'll have an action of battery against him, if there be any law in the area. Though I struck him first. Yet it's no matter for that.
Let go of thy hand.
No, sir, we will not let you go. Come, my soldier, put up your iron, you will have flesh. Come on.
Hold, Tony, hold! On thy life I charge thee, hold!
Madam!
Ungracious wretch, fit for the barbarous mountains and caves where manners never were preached. Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear friend. Runes be gone! I pray thee, gentle friend, let thy fair passion, not thy wisdom, sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Come with me to my house. Do not deny. Beshrew his soul for me, discarded one poor heart of mine indeed.
What relishes in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. If fancy still my sins and let sleep, if it be thus a dream, still let me sleep.
Would thou speed rules, my lord?
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This is the pearl she gave me. I can feel it and see it. Though 'tis wonder that it roused me thus. Yet 'tis not madness.
I come to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
ink and paper. Never was man so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art.
But as well? Then you are mad indeed, if you be no better in your wits than a fool!
I would we were well rid of this knavery. Come by and by to my chamber.
As thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Good Master Fabian, grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire this letter.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friends?
Aye, sir. We are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, good fellow?
Truly, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Let your lady know I am here to speak with her.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
See no, noble sir, that most ingrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. A wreck past hope he was, his life I gave him. For his sake did I expose myself, pure for his love, into the danger of this adverse town.
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before. No interim, not a minute's vacancy. Both day and night did we keep company.
How can this be?
Here comes the Countess. How heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me, but more of that anon.
Cesario, you do not keep promise with me. Madam?
Gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario, good my lord?
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be of the old tune, lord, it is of fat and fulsome to my ears, howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
You uncivil lady. Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it like to the Egyptian thief at point of death, kill what I love. This young minion, whom I know you love and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye which sits crowning in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me, my thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love. More than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than air shall I love wife. If I do fain you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love.
I need tested. How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth thy holy mother.
Come away!
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband! Stay.
Husband?
I, husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband, sir?
No, my lord, not I.
Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Welcome, mother. Mother, I charge thee by thy reverence here to unfold.
between his youth and me. A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings. And all the ceremony of that compact is sealed in my function by my testimony.
O thou dissembling cub, farewell and take her. But direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest!
Do not swear! Though thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, a surgeon! Send one presently to Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
Has broke my head across and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too.
I'd rather than 40 pounds I were at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman. One Cesario.
My gentleman, Cesario.
You broke my head for nothing. And that I did, I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespake you fair and hurt you not.
Here comes Sir Toby halting. You shall hear more.
How now, gentlemen, how is it with you?
So what? Miss Hermder Sender.
He's drunk.
I hail the drunkenness.
Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An ass head, and a coxcomb, and a knave, a thin-faced knave, a goon.
Get him to bed, and let his hurt me look too.
I'm sorry, madam, I have hurt your kinsman. You all restrained your guard upon me, and by that I do perceive that hath offended you.
Face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio! Oh, my dear Antonio, how have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is no more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister who the blind waves and surges had devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Messeline, Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his watery tomb. If spirits do us soon both form and suit you come to like us.
A spirit I am indeed. Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I should let my tears that fall upon your cheek and say thrice welcome, drowned by them.
Nothing less to make us happy both but this, my masculine usurped attire. Place, time, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am violent.
So comes it, lady. You have been mistaken. But nature to revise you in that. Whereas they contracted to a maid.
Be not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glad seems true, I shall have share in this most happy rank. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings I will overswear. And all those swearings keep as true in soul as doth the orbed continent. the fire that severs day from night.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
Fetch Malvolio hither. Alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distracted.
The cold feels about the state's end as well as a man in his case may do. He's here with a letter to you.
Read it, you Sirrah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness, giving your druggy cousin to rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
See him. Delivered, Fabian. Bring him hither. My lord, so please you these things further thought on to think me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it. Here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. And since you've called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
A sister, you are she. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. And tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor, bade me come smiling and cross-garter to you, to put on yellow stockings and frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting in an obedient hope, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, and made the most notorious geck and gull that e'er invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess much like the character, but out of question 'tis Mariah's hand.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess myself that Toby had set this device against Malvolio here. Upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we have conceived against him. Mariah writ the letter, at Sir Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof he hath married her. How with the sportful malice it was followed, may rather pluck on laughter than revenge, if that the injuries be justly weighed that on both sides have passed.
Alas, poor fool! How have they baffled thee?
And thus, the whirligig of time brings in his revenges.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
He hath been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him, and entreat him to appease. Solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, let us not part from things. Cesario God. So you shall be while you are a man. When in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancy's queen.
When I was a little girl, with the wind and rain, foolish thing was but a toy, for the rain it raineth every day. While ago the world begun, with the wind and rain, that's a wonder place done, and will strive to please you every day. For the rain it raineth every day.
Okay, so, we could not have done, you're all around. Alright, we could not have done this without all the help that we've received, and especially that from our amazing director, Ms. Trisha Todd.
Indian than this one, and she's made something really beautiful tonight, and I think you all saw it. And just think about that times 50 billion, and that's about the effect that she's had on me the past 4 years. So I really want to give her another round of applause.
Shakespeare tonight.